doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling, bring them out, bring them out. All my hot girls yelling, bring them out, bring them out. All the dope boys yelling, bring them out, bring them out. Front to back, they yelling, bring them out, bring them out. To get with other southern rapper hooded than this. I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping by, I'm moving the bricks. You talk about, now we're doing it, bricks. You in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. If I catch another case, I know it truly be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I caught the chromed out, hard top career with a shine. I got some time, they ain't I get better with time. Who got a flow and a live show better than mine? I got a packed house yelling, bring them out, bring them out. All my hot girls yelling, bring them out, bring them out. All the dope boys yelling, bring them out, bring them out. Front the back, they yelling, bring them out, bring them out. Mic check, 1 2 1 2. You wanna beef with the king? What is you gon' do when you show up on the scene with a two drew on you and your friend and play a little 2 on 2? If you do half of what I do, you'll be hitting the deck. I gotta get some respect. I'ma make it hard for another sucker to flex. Show him this ain't the squad for a sucker to test. Pimp, my too large and we way too fresh. Work well with they quick to check a lane like a game of chess. You wanna be better, bring your best. Cause we be standing in your front yard yelling, bring them out, bring them out. All my hot girls yelling, bring them out, bring them out. All the dope boys yelling, bring them out, bring them out. Front the back, they yelling, bring them out, bring them out. All the front yard yelling, bring them out, bring them out. All my hot girls yelling, bring them out, bring them out. All the dope boys yelling, bring them out, bring them out. Front the back, they yelling, bring them out, bring them out. Oh! Bring them out. Bring them out, bring them out. Bring them out, bring them out.
The unmistakable New York skyline to the east. And we are across the river on the Jersey side at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Las Vegas Raiders and the New York Jets. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, my partner Greg Olson. The kicker is Cade York. He's got this one set to get started. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin then. Bowers, the man in motion. On the ground, this is Ashton Jeanty. And he's going to be stopped at the line. No gain. Great way for the defense to open up here at home.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before third down.
Well, here early on, if this pass rush continues to get home at this rate, this is going to be a long day for this offense. They're going to have to put some extra guys in there, mix in some play action, keep this pass rush off balance.
60 by 6.
Throwing now on third and long. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Jacoby Myers was the intended target. And now it's fourth down.
In punt formation for the Raiders.
We'll take this in back at the 16. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line.
Unlock Lions! Unlock Lions! Come on, ready?
They'll run here. It's Breece Hall. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a first down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
1st and 10.
Let's go! 70, Timberwolves!
Now they'll set up to throw. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here comes Hall on this toss to the right. And he is out of bounds. That's a couple yards short of the marker, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Here we go, here we go! 70 Lions!
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger! Ready?
Here's Paul from the pistol. And a nice run there on first down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the Raiders' 34-yard line.
Ready? Let go!
He'll go again with Hall. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
They'll empty out the backfield and line up for 3rd and 3. He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Garrett Wilson there. And that'll set up 4th down.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Out of the gun, he'll throw. That one caught by Smith. And he is going to have a Jets first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some.
If you're going to give him this much time to scan the field, he's inevitably going to find an open man downfield like he does here. That's a great job remaining patient and letting that play develop.
It's first down, and it's Paul. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Ready?
2nd down and 8. They'll run here. This is Ty Chandler. And a nice game there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up Third down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Third down and 3.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
He'll look to throw. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
York's kick is good. And the Jets are out to an early 3-0 lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through and they get free.
So after the field goal to open up the scoring, the kicker's back out for this kickoff. This is fielded inside the 5. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
Go right back to Bowers. He's got it again. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. He gets that complete to his tight end man. And he's going to be out of bounds, well short of what he needed. And the punt team will come on for 4th down. Here's A.J. Cole now. And he's on to punt for the 2nd time in this opening quarter. This will be returned from the other side of midfield. And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds. The drive begins with a run, and it's home. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the 1st quarter of play. The Jets have it here to start quarter number 2. They've got it looking at a 2nd and 5 situation.
Okay, break. Here we go, here we go.
Back to throw. Over a flash, and he lost the football. And no turnover here. One of the guards able to get the football and get on it to keep possession.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
That's fielded at the 7. A nice return down there. The offense not going to be backed up as much as they could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. Following the play, we've got a Raider who is shaken up down there. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. On the handoff, this is Genty. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 46-yard line, a 2nd down and 6. That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. Able to get loose after the catch for more yardage. That'll be a pickup of 21.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. He'll let this go downfield for Mayer. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's hard to play that ball any better than the way that defender did right there. I mean, to stay patient throughout the entire play and make sure that not only are you in prime position to make it, but that once the ball is there, attack it, knock it down, and save a touchdown.
And he'll take this one in. Zamir White, touchdown Vegas. It's his 4th rushing touchdown of the year.
There's so many elements of this play, Mike, that are just so impressive. Not only the ability to break tackles and make guys miss, but then the speed to say, okay, I can make guys miss, but I can also take it to the house. I mean, there's just not a lot of backs in the league that have that combination skill set. And they're fortunate for them. They've got one here, and he makes a big play here for a touchdown.
Raiders 7, Jets 3.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here we go. It's Justin Fields to return. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
On the ready. Ready. Stretch the edge.
We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And he'll work his forward to the 35. It was Jeremy Chin that time up to make the stop.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 35-yard line.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Throwing now from the gun. It's caught by Smith on the right side. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
Ready.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Stop. Go.
They'll throw out of the gun. He lets one go. Looking for Shaheed. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Big gain for the Jets there. 31 yards.
1st and 10 at the 27.
Both pre-snap and post-snap. This is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
Shotgun snap and a give to Hall. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
Third down, 3 to go.
Here we go.
They'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
Cade York and the field goal unit coming on the field. Officially, it's a 36-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Jets are back within 1. It's 7-6.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Bellinger, the tight end, is the one in motion. They'll start on the ground with Genty. He'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to play in a tight 1-point game in this first half. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. 2nd and 7. He's got Myers on the completion. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. Call it a gain of 13. Good for a Raider 1st down. In motion, that's the tight end, Mayer. The shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Open man. That's Trey Tucker. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. A big play there for the Raiders. 37 yards. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. This one caught at the 4. And he's in. Dante Thornton. Touchdown, Raiders. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. Now Carlson to add the extra point. He's got it, and the Raiders will take a 14-6 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here's Fields. And he'll be out of bounds just past the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Get it. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Steady! Rocco 80! Steady!
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force 4th down. Here's Ty Zentner now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Short throw, that's pulled in by Mayer. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. Now timeout Vegas. That is their 2nd. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in the 2nd quarter. In motion is Myers.
First down.
To the air now on 1st and 10. That one caught by Tucker. And he'll be ridden out of bounds after a gain of 6.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. Now the Raiders going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
Ready!
From down near his goal line, he'll look to throw. And the pressure too great. He's sacked in the end zone. That's a safety. So first the decision to throw down here backed up near your own goal line. And the defense gets to the quarterback, sacking him, Greg, in the end zone for a safety.
Mike, anytime you're willing to call a pass backed up this deep in your side of the field, You have to trust that your quarterback is going to have the clock in his head to get the ball out of his hand. In this case, he holds on to it too long. The defense is able to get to him in the end zone, and it results in the safety.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. Now he'll air one out. That is brought in. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. So a big one there to start the drive. 38 yards.
First down, Las Vegas.
Hawk 70.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Jack Bech. Touchdown, Las Vegas. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year.
All week, we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time, and what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket, let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball, and that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half, and the kickoff's coming their way. Brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready, go!
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll get about 4 to the 29.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 29-yard line.
Here we go.
We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. On the return, here's Fields. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
26-yard line.
Let's go. Ready.
Again, here's Hall. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7.
Davis on the tackle.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
Ready.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. The throw on a slant, taken in by Smith. He's taken down just shy of midfield. A pickup of 15 in the air. Good for a Jets 1st down.
1st and 10 at the
Really nice
48-yard
job
line.
there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Let's go.
He'll drop to throw. Moving outside the pocket. That's right side and caught by Taylor. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
This is a great example of why it's so critical that on defense, everybody does their job. You got a free hit blitzer coming right at the quarterback, but because they don't contain him in the pocket, they allow him to escape, and it doesn't allow that blitz to get home.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
Gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 3.
come up to 3rd and 3.
Go! Gravity line. Ready.
He'll look to throw. This one just too far for the receiver out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
Back to throw. And he gets that one complete to his tight end, Taylor. He's going to have the Jets first down as they get the conversion with a gain of 14.
1st and 10 at the 20.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
They'll run. This is Hall. And he'll work forward for about 4. It's 2nd down.
He was brought down at the 26. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
On the jump. Hey. Let's go.
And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
3rd and 6.
7 Pirates. 7. Ready. Ready.
And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Jets are back within 2 scores.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And this will work out quite well. They'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. And he'll get forward for a couple. Kobe Durant up to make the stop.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 8. Middle, he's got Tucker. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
And the Raider first down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
In motion, that's the tight end, Mayer. They'll run with Genty. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
In motion is Myers. Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. That's into the hands of Tucker. He's got it. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
Now, Mike, I really like this game plan, right? The strategy on 3rd and short so often is, okay, just get enough for the first down. If you decide to air it out, everything short, get a fresh set of downs. They're saying the defense is going to pack it in close. They're protecting the sticks. So let's just throw it over their head and try to go for a big play. We got to see a little taste of just the range this defense can play with, how well they can flow outside as this play gets stretched out. No problem for them not only to track the runner down, but stop him before he gets back to the line.
Here's Genty. Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop him for no gain yet again. And now it's 3rd down.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
He manages to get the throw away and completes it. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15.
It's a gain of 20.
A nice throw from the 2nd-round pick. It'll get him a first down.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
Out of the backfield, it's Ashton Genty. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take away a run or a pass.
And he will power his way into the end zone. Ashton Genty, touchdown Vegas. What a year. That is touchdown number 22 on the season. Greg, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this 3rd quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made, it obviously didn't resonate. What we saw happen in the first half, it picked right back up here to start the 3rd quarter, and at this point, the offense has hit its stride, and they continue to pull away.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. He'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go. Set. Hawk 7.
They will run it over center with Hall. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Okay, break.
They'll come up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27.
Ready?
They'll look to throw. That is intercepted. Picked off by Darian Porter. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz pass.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got Robinson, the former first-round pick, in there to bring him down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. In motion is Myers. Finding his tight end, Mayer. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Let's go now. 60 by 6. 60
Bellinger, the tight end, is the one in motion. He gets that complete to his tight end, Mayer. And it's a gain of 19 to the 19-yard line.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
In motion, that's the tight end, Mayer. A run, Gentile. And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line.
We spend so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage, but when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy.
Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
They may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he'll take it on in. Michael Mayer. Touchdown, Raiders. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
Carlson now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Raiders will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here's Fields. And they'll get him out of bounds, but a good return to the 30. On the give, it's Hall. He's got room to the 45. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. How about 25 yards to start the drive? 1st down.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. Mason Taylor, the tight end, the intended receiver. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the fourth quarter.
Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Ready? Hut, hut.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
That's all 80. Let's go.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
We see this time and time again in the NFL. Like, you want to play quarterback at this level, you better figure out a way to be able to bounce back following a bad throw, a bad series, a bad game. And in this case, he's got to bounce back from a pick on the last drive. And he's going to
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by Isaiah Oliver. In motion, that's the tight end there. Into the secondary, past the 15. Look at him go! Inside the 10. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 98 yards. Touchdown, Vegas. Greg, in the end zone again, I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with a win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here's Fields. And he'll be out of bounds on the return, and the drive will begin there.
29-yard line.
Come on, come on. Ready?
On the run, here's Hall. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Brought down by Eric Stokes. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 30-yard line.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
Ready?
Another run here with Hall. Lots of space past the 45. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
1 yard.
A gain there of 21. And the Jets have a first down.
1st and 10 at the
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. And next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Handoff. Here comes Hall. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Ready, ready?
Now this time they'll look to throw. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And the Raiders will take over possession here at the 44. Now Genty minutes to play.
Gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Here's second and 9. In motion, that's the tight end, Mayer. They'll go again with Genty. Room to run inside the 40. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. They get 21 on that ball. First down, Vegas.
Gain of 21 yards. And the Raiders first down.
On the carry, this is Tyler Algier. And he'll get about 5.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
They'll come up now for second down and 4. Now, give to Genty, running right. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Back's doing everything in his power to try to get that ball around the edge to the boundary, but just great pursuit there by this linebacker, staying with his angles, running through contact, and he makes the play behind the line.
They need to get this to the 23. Here's third down. Moving to his left. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he's going to have the first down. And that will not officially end it, but for all intents and purposes, they're going to be able to run the clock down from here.
Really nice job here, not only avoiding the rush on third down, but quickly finding that crease, get downfield, and he's able to pick up the first down.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Here we go. Check out.
Run right up the gut with Genty. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Now it's second and 1.
Come on.
They'll run over center with White. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up third down.
A gain of a yard brings up third and inches.
So this one, a win for the visiting Raiders. They were forced to travel cross country and get the early start. 10-8.